I think for an artist, monitor is probably one of the most crucial parts. If we're talking in terms of finalising music and mix sounds, then monitors are probably the most important piece.
We're bass music producers. We need bass to be accurate. We need to know that we're hearing stuff between 35 and 100 to the highest possible quality.
Some monitors can colour sound and not very true to what you're actually putting down, and it's not translating your mix as it should be. It's the first coaxial monitor that I've ever worked with. When I first looked at it, I was like intrigued, never really worked with a monitor like that.
These speakers throw out a good sweet spot considering the room that we've got them set up in here.
Playing some of our album tracks on it, mid to high frequencies, usually where the percussive elements of like drums, so like, you know, your snare drums and your low end cymbals, they're a lot more forward in the mix.
The high end is accurate and they're very upfront. I can depict the highs from the mids and the lows. The imaging is decent. When listening directly, it all hits at once.
They're a lot of fun to write on, but also surgical enough to be able to make key mix decisions.
They have the right balance of flattery and clinical accuracy. You want flattering speakers to some extent because it makes the music production process fun. Everything sounds great. You're able to progress more because of that reason. You don't want something that's so flattering that you get to finish a track and realize that there are some fundamental problems with it. Because we put so much bass into our tunes, and let's be honest with you, the temptation is to always try and squeeze in that little bit extra, then we've got to know that what we're hearing bass-wise is accurate. And these do a really good job of that. Having something that's detailed like this is very important, because then you're able to work on the high end and make sure it's not too abrasive or it's very controlled. It's got a lot of weight to it, they feel nice, they sit sturdily, which is good. They're not very big, but they behave a little bit like much bigger speakers with 10-inch drivers. I think that's pretty useful for people like us who are keen to keep our setup somewhere simple and close to home.
Compared to other monitors, I'd say that the EQ knobs on the back are particularly simple and easy to get your head around.
Obviously there's 3 controls, bass, mids, highs. It's a great option to have to adjust the rooms. You know, you might need to compensate whether in highs or mids or lows, and to be able to do that is great.